Hey girl, welcome back to Fashion, Decor, and Food. I am your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. And on this channel, we talk about the things that girls like to talk about. The most important things in the world. I don't know what else is important other than fashion, decor, and food. So if you like those types of videos, hauls, shop with me's, daily vlogs, decorate with me's, let's get dressed together, get ready with me's, makeup videos, and cooking videos, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. For my returning sisters, go ahead and show your girl some love by clicking the thumbs up button in the video description, as well as leaving positive, only positive. We're here to support each other. Comments in the comment section below. Welcome to the first day of Vlogtober. Tober. Okay, sis. I have never heard of Vlogtober before. Okay. I just started following I am Nesha, and she was talking about doing Vlogtober. So I'm like, right now I'm in my week that I'm taking off of work, and I'm a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bored. Not really, but just a little bit. I could record a Vlogtober video. So, welcome to the first day of October. It's Libra season, baby. You guys know that I am a Libra. I'm a proud Libra, October the 5th. Okay? Libra season. And yeah, so my birthday is in a few days. A few days from now. So I wanted to go ahead and start this Vlogtober off with some at-home, just basically talking about at-home pampering. I want to get into a real discussion about it because I consider myself a very unique female. Okay? Let's talk about it. Now, the reason why I consider myself a very unique female is because I am not interested in spending a whole bunch of money on pampering myself. I'm not interested in going to get facials every month. No, because I had a bad experience. I got a facial one time and my face swelled up. It swelled up. Yes. Now, because I am into like face care and stuff like that, and I would like to think that I am a esthetician. I understand why my face did swell up. I got a microdermabrasion, and that was basically scraping across my skin, which is going to lead it to swell up. Okay, that's natural, that's going to happen. But honey, to actually see that on your face when you really don't let anybody touch your face anyway, to actually see something like that, it took me to another place. And I'm like, I remember I came from the spa. I was like, oh my God, my face is starting to swell up. I got in the car. I was like, oh my God, my face is starting to swell up. By the time I got home, my face was swollen. Next day, my face was even bigger. The next day after that, it was gone. But I really don't feel, and I only experienced it that one time. Now, I didn't see any difference in my skin. And with these things, you have to continue to get them over and over and over again. It has to become a part of your lifestyle. Okay. So I'm not willing to allow something like that to be a part of my lifestyle. For one, let's go ahead and make it very clear. Your girl is frugal. Okay. I am frugal, not cheap. Okay. I am frugal and I am financially literate. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with anybody else but me. Statistics show that the average woman spends about $150 a month on her nails. That totals to over $1,800 per year on her nails. I just don't feel comfortable with doing that. You make your own decisions on how you spend your coin, okay? I am frugal, so that means that if I have a reoccurring expense that I have to validate in my accounting records, because I am an accountant, it's not going to work for me. I don't agree with having reoccurring bills outside of your mortgage or your rent, your gas and your electricity, your water, and maybe your cell phone bill. I do not believe in I don't believe in subscribing to anything. And so going to the spa, getting these facial treatments is something that once you start, you can't stop, or you're not going to see the investment. You got to continue to go so you can really get the full return on your investment. I'm not here for it. I don't like the idea of someone having control of my skin. I am about to be 36 years old. I have pretty healthy skin. It is not flawless, but I don't wear makeup. And if you see, I don't need to wear makeup. Okay. I have been blessed. This melanin is popping. And I have been blessed to have good skin my entire life. Not perfect skin, but relatively good skin my entire life. And I feel like I do a good job with taking care of it myself. Everything that the estheticians use and they do, you know what I'm saying? If your skin gets addicted to it, you're going to need to get it. You're going to need to have it, or your face is going to go bananas. So the idea of introducing something new to my skin and having the probability of it breaking out, it reacting, is a deal breaker for me. And part B of that is I'm not going to be able to continue to put the products on my skin that they would put on my skin, because those products, some of them cost $100 to $300, and I'm just not willing to spend that much on a skincare product for the one time. I'm just not there yet, guys. I'm just not there yet. It is not something, it would feel more of a responsibility. I guess this is reason number 5 or 6. It would feel more of a responsibility for me to go and have somebody, do something to my skin than it being like a pleasurable thing at this point of my life. Now, let it be known, would I like to go get a facial a few times a year? Absolutely. Me and my little girls, me and my home girls, mother and daughter type dates. We go get facials. We have our spa day. Do it big. Yes. Having that to be a privilege, a treat, is something different. It's not on my accounting records every month. I don't have to worry about it and all of that. And a lot of the stuff that the estheticians use, they have affordable options out here. So you can go get those machines from Burlington's or Ross or TJ Maxx, the ones that will suck your face dry, or microderm, scrape your skin, and all those things. There are alternative methods that you could pay for it one time and have the machine at your house, and just live your best life. So I know that I have just went on a major rant about why going to the spa and getting facials isn't particularly the thing for me. Okay, I've just given you 30 reasons why. But does that mean that I don't take care of my face? I mean, you can look at my face and tell that I take care of my face. I take damn good care of my face and my skin. And I am comfortable with the way that my face looks. I don't feel like I have to pile tons of makeup on my face ever. Like, I don't really wear makeup, although I am going to get into it because it is a part of like the leveling up. And then like once it's like neuroplasticity, you have to keep on stretching that gift. You have to keep on exercising, different parts of yourself. Too much of anything isn't good for you, and too little of anything isn't good for you either. So because I don't play in makeup that often, number one, because it makes my nose run. And I see a lot of you girls out there, you be putting on makeup and then you start sniffing. Well, I get that, and my eyes start to water as well. And then I get like a migraine, like a headache starts to come. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of you guys out there who share some of those same results, and you guys never say anything. You never say anything. Well, let me give you some clues on that. There's something in the makeup that you are allergic to, okay, for one. So that's one of the things. And number two, you have to make sure that you're cleaning your tools thoroughly every time. And for number three, you might want to step up your makeup brand, the company that you're with, okay? That could have something to do with it as well. Anyway, those are the things that I've learned. Has that made me throw my whole makeup collection in the trash? No. Because when I do want to play in it, I try to stay away from my eyes. I try not to pout on my nose. And I don't use purple eyeshadow on my... I don't use purple eyeshadow anymore. So that has helped a lot. But has it cured the issue? No. Anyway, my whole point for saying that is... I don't find that I need to wear makeup, so my skin is doing pretty doggone well with the way that I'm taking care of it. So let me walk you through some of the products that I have that I use to take care of my skin and show you, as an example of how good it has been working for me. Right now, I do have red lipstick on. That's it. Girl, I had some lashes on, but I took them off. So we put them back on later. Okay, so this is how we are looking. Not perfect, but definitely working for me. And I don't have to spend $200-300 every month to maintain this. Okay, so let's walk through and let me show you some of the things that I play with. Just some of them to keep my face looking, healthy and polished. And so anyway, enough rambling about that. It is Vlogtober. We're talking about at-home skincare, baby. You don't need to go to an esthetician all the time. You don't need to go to the spa all the time to have that flawless skin. You can have that flawless skin right in the comfort of your own home. Let me show you some of the products that I use. All right, so this is one of the face masks that I've been using for the last maybe 6 months. Don't worry about it. I will link all the products in the description box below, so you can just click on the link and purchase them for yourself. This is a K-Beauty Firming Coconut Facial Mask. This actually came in a 7-pack. So like I said, I have been having it for the last couple of months. And yes, I really do like it. It smells really good. It's light. It doesn't have like a whole bunch of fragrance in it. And it has coconut oil, which is really, really great for soothing and moisturizing the skin. Now, one thing about these sheet masks is this is not something that you want to use on a daily basis. I do have some friends who are on social media and they will have like sheet mask breakouts because they are using the sheet mask too often. This is something that you would want to use once every 2 weeks, maybe if you're really into it, once a week, but I would say once every 2 weeks, only 2 to 3 times a month. This is not something that is going to affect your skin in like a major positive way. If anything, the chemicals in face masks can break you out. Face masks should be used if you want to put on and you want to have like a little spa day. But the correct way that I like to use the face mask is after exfoliating the skin. This is something to cool the skin and moisturize the skin after you put the skin through a lot of havoc. So when you see people with the face mask on, this doesn't clean your skin, okay? This is not cleaning your skin. This is not cleaning your pores. This is not doing anything. It's mostly used to calm the skin and for you to not have to be actively holding a rag up to your face to calm your skin. So just keep in mind what face masks are used for. If you do want to feel bougie and just put a face mask on, just know that it's not doing anything. It might take off the top layer of dirt off of your skin, but it's not doing any real work. Okay, so let's talk about facial creams that you can pick up over the counter and the ones that I have been using lately. These are the facial creams, which are different than the facial oils that I use. Okay, so there is a big difference. I like to use products that do not have a lot of fragrance or no fragrance at all. Okay, so some of these products are as follows. This is Beauty 360 Overnight Renewing Cream. This can be purchased at CVS. Beauty 360 is CVS's beauty brand, beauty line, and I really like it. I have a couple of products from their line and they work really, really well. This has a hint of fragrance in it, but it has not bothered my skin. And this is the renewing cream. You want to put this on at night because when it says night, it's because it probably has retinol in it. Now, retinol is a product that you will find in a lot of beauty and skincare, and it is not safe to use retinol products during the daytime and with contact when you're going to be in contact with the sun, because it will eat your face up. Okay, it could cause facial cancers and all different types of stuff. But retinol is something an ingredient that's used to keep the skin firm and tight, and it provides elasticity and all of that type of stuff. In addition to that, I do have a day facial lotion. This one does not have the retinol in it. This one is for normal skin, so it's going to give that perfect balance of oil and, you know, not too much of it. Okay, this one here is by Olay, and I like this product just as much as I like the Beauty 360. Let's go ahead and open them and show you the difference. So we're going to do Beauty 360 versus Olay. Okay, one thing that I can tell you about the Olay is that it is a bit thicker. The Olay is going to give you a little bit of a thicker consistency versus the Beauty 360, which is a little more wet and thin. Okay. Outside of that, like I said, one of these is going to be for nighttime. One of these are going to be for the daytime. Would I prefer one brand over the other one? No. For me, Olay has been a brand that I could resort to if I'm not using Neutrogena, which is my top of the line brand that I love to use. I've been using it since I was a teenager, so I trust them. And then next in line after Neutrogena, I would prefer Olay because they always have a creaminess, softness to their products, and their products don't tend to break me out. So those are the two lines that I am comfortable with using. So that is why I am, you know, neck to neck for me. Neck to neck. Both of these products are neck to neck for me. So I wouldn't prefer one brand over the other. I will tell you that the Beauty 360 from CVS is going to be more cost efficient. Okay, the next brand of facial moisturizers that I like to use is going to be the Pond's. Pond's is known for removing dark spots, so that's basically why I invested into this product, to remove dark spots. And yes, this is going to be a perfect color complex. This is going to be like a color corrector, dark spot corrector. And then this one right here, this Pond's product is a light moisturizer and hydrant. I don't like for my face to feel heavy. Like, if you guys are familiar with Eucerin cream would be a heavier cream that I would not choose to put on my face and weigh it down. So that's the only difference. But these are all of my over-the-counter drugstore facial lotions that I really enjoy using on my skin and that have worked out great for me. From time to time, I do use Skin Success. Like if I have dark marks, I can't say that it is very effective, but I have been using it for like the last year, and I really don't have any dark marks on my skin, on my face. So it must do something. My philosophy is to not do so many exfoliants on your skin, because what you're doing is stripping everything off of the skin and leaving it bare and raw, and it has to heal itself. And every time, the more it has to do that, the less it's able to fight off what bacteria is offered to it. Okay, I've only brought out 2 clays, okay? One that I recommend and one that I don't recommend too much. Let's talk about the one that I don't recommend too much. You would have seen this one in stores like Five Below. You would have seen this one in maybe like your Burlingtons, your TJ Maxx, your local grocery store, different places like that. This brand is very popular, okay? I do not recommend this particular product here. I would not purchase this again. I have been using it, but I'm using it with caution. This particular product, after about 5 to 6 minutes, it starts to make me itch. Okay, so I do have this product. It is like a little bit more than halfway gone, but I will not be repurchasing this product, because anything that makes me itch after a few minutes, it's not good for me. So I've been using this like for my foot mask, as well as the other people in my family have been, using this from time to time. But this particular product is very popular, but it does make me itch. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Bentonite clay. This is a Bentonite clay mask, and it is really good for, can we get some clarity here? Healthy, vibrant skin. It's fragrance free, deep cleanses the pores, and it is preservative free. The reason why I like this mask is because it gives me the feeling that I'm putting on a clay mask. It exfoliates the skin because of the texture. It lasts for a long time because I only need to use a little bit, and I can make however much I want. That is the reason why I like this. This is a base to all masks. So if I want to create a formula of a mask just for that day, let's say I want to put some special oils in my mask that day, or I want to use a certain soap in my mask that day, or I want to try a particular herbal ingredient in my mask that day, or I want to make it a fruit or vegetable mask that day. This is the base of what I would start with, okay? So you get a couple teaspoons of this, and you can either use apple cider vinegar to dilute it, or you can use water. I made some a few days ago, and I actually used water. Now, in order to keep this nice and wet, I do keep this in a Ziploc bag or like a grocery bag, just so the air doesn't hit it. Once the air hits it, it'll get hard. But I just mix the Bentonite clay with water, and it feels so good. It's so soothing, and I think it's everything. I will leave the links for all of this stuff in the description box below. I really do recommend this product, especially if you have sensitive skin. This is not going to have a whole bunch of ingredients in it. It's going to be more natural than anything. And like I said, it will last you for a long time. I think I've had this jar for almost about a year, and it's still quite full. Okay, now disclaimer, any of the products that I am showing you, I do not use these on a daily basis. Let's repeat, I do not use these products on a daily basis. The less you touch your skin, the better it is. I am not a believer of washing your face at night and cleansing your face at night and then waking up in the morning and doing the same routine or a similar routine. I am a strong believer that if you cleanse your face at night, then when you wake up in the morning, a wet towel and some water will do just fine. Now, if you find that you're oily in the morning when you wake up, maybe you just need to cleanse your skin in the morning and then at nighttime use a wet towel. I believe that putting too much products on your face on a consistent basis is not good. Our bodies are meant to naturally heal themselves. They were made to naturally heal and protect themselves, and they might need a little assistance every now and then if we see that we're getting results that we don't like. But over putting products on your face is a disaster, because for one, you'll never know what's breaking you out, and for two, you're not going to find out what works out for you. For three, you're going to irritate the skin. So that is my disclaimer. The Land of Luxury's face hibiscus face scrub. The Land of Luxury is the company that I own, and I make this phenomenal thick chunky face scrub that is to die for, and you keep it refrigerated so it feels so good when it goes on the skin. It exfoliates and it gives your skin all the nutrients back that has been stripped from it through you cleaning it throughout the week and everything like that. I mentioned before that I use apple cider vinegar for my skin. The way that I use my apple cider vinegar is I will put it on a cotton swab. Here's a cotton swab here. These you can get 100 in a pack at Family Dollar, Dollar General, but my favorite place is Dollar Tree. Get a cotton swab. I would suggest 2 of them at a time. Put a little apple cider vinegar on it and lightly cleanse your skin. Okay? Another thing that you can do, what I do to treat myself is I purchase these Chanel cotton wipes, okay? They come with a Chanel box and you get the whole grand experience. It's really cool because you'll get to get a Chanel box. You'll get a couple of free gifts. You'll get the whole unpacking, unboxing feeling and everything. And this is how the Chanel wipes look. They have the CCs on them. They're very high quality. You can tell the quality. And in here you get about 100 of the Chanel wipes, and you could use that to cleanse your skin. Now let's talk about this apple cider vinegar. What makes this apple cider vinegar so special is because it is with the mother. Now the mother is all, I've already shaken mine, but the mother is all the cloud. It's all the cloud and nutrients at the bottom. Bragg's is a very popular apple cider vinegar, but it is not the only one. This apple cider vinegar is organic and is my store brand. I value this higher than I value the Bragg's because it is organic. It is raw, unfiltered, and unpasteurized apple cider vinegar with the mother. It's made with 100% organic apples, okay? So you do not have to go for the expensive Bragg's brand. You can use any brand that you want. Just make sure it has the mother. And before you use it, give it a nice shake so that all the good stuff can come from the bottom. Now, we've already talked about the wipes. You can get yours from Dollar Tree. You can get them from Chanel or wherever you choose. Let's talk about removing your makeup, okay? Now, these are removing makeup tools. Your wipes, cotton wipes. You have this micellar water. Comes in different brands. You have these face wipes, these makeup removers, comes in different brands. This one right here even has retinol in it. Now, none of these products right here do I recommend for someone who wears makeup on a daily basis. Okay, I found that when I did use these products while using makeup, it leaves my face raw after wiping the makeup off. So if I'm someone who don't use makeup that much at all, and I use these and I feel like it really strips my skin, if you wear makeup on a regular basis and you're using these, first of all, you're putting all these chemicals into your skin. Biodegradable long wear makeup remover cleansing towels, hyperallergenic. Okay, you get 25 wipes. This right here, this pack right here costs like $6 or $7 at CVS or Walgreens for 25 wipes. I know girls who will go through 5 or 6 wipes per day. First of all, this is very pricey. This is not cost effective, okay? So I do not recommend it. And then on top of that, you have all of these ingredients just to take makeup off of your face. Now, this came from a different store. I'm not sure if this came from Dollar Tree. I don't know. It looks a little high end to be a Dollar Tree product, but it possibly could be. This has retinol, okay? I have a problem with that. Why do I need retinol when I'm going to be just taking some makeup off of my face? That's not. So anyway, I do recommend these products for someone who is kind of like a little careless and forgets to take off their makeup because they don't wear makeup that often. I keep these under my nightstand, on my nightstand, for if I do, I don't want to mess up my pillowcases, then I can go ahead and wipe my lipstick off or whatever with these. Like once every 2, 3, 4 months, honey. Like these are not something that I use on a regular basis. And then the micellar water, it's like, this is cleansing water. Like, that sounds a little special to me. You can take your makeup off the old school way. Get yourself a black face rag, washcloth, put some soap on it and start taking your makeup off. Or take your makeup off with water, or just get your regular face soap and start taking your makeup off. I mean, if you wear makeup on a regular basis, the least amount of chemicals you put on your face, the better, because you're already saturating your face with all types of weird ingredients just to put makeup on. You don't want to have to use an additional 100 ingredients just to take the makeup off. Okay? So that is, less is more. Less is more. That's my philosophy. Now, they also have these facial mists. Okay? And this one is cucumber. It's a gentle, refreshing mist. I feel like these are all right. I do not recommend them. Okay? Not that there's anything wrong with the brand. Not that there's anything wrong with the whole idea. I feel like a face mist, especially if you live in Arizona, California, Texas, and places where it's hot, I feel like a hydrating mist is a really good thing. However, there are more natural things you can use, such as rose water. I make my rose water myself. I'll link a video. If I have a video, I'll link it for you here or here or here or here, or in the description box below on how I make my own rose water for my face. And I bottle it. I only do it once a year, and it lasts me for a whole entire year. Okay, I make like 3 or 4 bottles, and it lasts me for a whole entire year. So, okay, that doesn't have any ingredients in it. If you look on the back of this has ingredients that you can pronounce and some that you can't. Less is more. Less is more. So buying all of these high-end products, it looks nice, but no, it's not really necessary. And like, the more you put on your skin, the more you're going to have to figure out, the more products you're going to have to go through to figure out what's making your skin darker, what's making your skin raw, what's breaking you out, what's giving you a pimple, all different types of things like that. So less is more. Okay. Now, an alternative to take off your makeup would be to use a cotton swab and use coconut oil. Coconut oil is great for many different things. This jar right here that I have, it is huge. This is 56 ounces of coconut oil. Coconut oil is good to use to remove your makeup, to moisturize your skin, and all of that. But this should not be something that you use on a daily basis either, because coconut oil can leave dry patches on your skin, depending on your skin. So too much of anything isn't good for you. You kind of have to bounce around, but not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, bounce around, but not so much. Have a couple of things that you use to take off your makeup, and, you know, work in between those things. Try not to wear makeup every single day. You can work yourself up to that point, and yeah, all of that. But coconut oil is something that I keep in my beauty room because I enjoy using it all over my body, just not every day. Definitely worth it. You can find it at any health food store, your local grocery store, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, everywhere. And you can use this in your hair, on your face, on your feet, to soften your hands, all over your body. So this is a really good beauty tool to have. Okay. Also, every Sunday, I have a self-pampering Sunday where my family and I, we have brunch and we all pamper ourselves. We all have our feet and foot massagers. We all have masks on, or whatever mask we're doing as a family or whatever, and we are pampering ourselves all together in the living room area, watching a movie, eating snacks. We pamper ourselves. So I also encourage my daughters to, to do this. In addition to that, the same thing goes with your organic extra virgin olive oil. It can be used to take off makeup off your face, as well as moisturize your face and your whole entire body. So this one right here is a rather large bottle that I have that I like to keep in my beauty room. This one is 51 ounces. This will last me probably for a couple of years. So it's definitely worth the investment. From time to time, I do use shea butter on my skin. You won't see that because my daughter has that, and I'm not going to go through her stuff. I also use black seed oil. Black seed oil is also one of those oils that will eat bacteria off of your skin. It hydrates the skin, but it also sucks oil out of your skin. So if you have oily skin, grapeseed oil is great for oily skin because it actually sucks the oil and the bacteria out of your skin. And then you can actually use it as a cleanser. Rub it on your face, let it sit on there for a while, and then wipe it off, and you'll see that your skin will be balanced. Okay? Olive oil on my skin from time to time to moisturize it after I do an exfoliation, and it's going to give me a natural glow. One of my favorite oils to use on my skin is coconut oil. I will use coconut oil on my face, and it will just leave my face feeling refreshed. I tend to use the oils closer to the cooler months. So from October all the way through February is when I will typically use the oils and the butters. And then in the summertime, I tend to go with the light facial lotions because I do live in Texas. All right, so let's talk about some of my favorite facial cleansers. Right now, I am really loving this Olay Age Defying Cleanser. It has like a slight grittiness to it that's going to exfoliate your skin, and it's something that you could use more on a regular basis than you would exfoliate your skin. So I only recommend exfoliating your skin every 3 to 4 weeks. And this is something that you could, perhaps use in between that time, that is going to give you a slight exfoliation and leave your face feeling moisturized. It feels like a lotion that's going on. That's how thick and fluffy it is. And like I said, I'll leave this link in the description box below. But I love the OLAY products for cleaning the skin. Also, another one that I'm always enjoying, especially this would be, I know it looks a hot mess, but I've had this for years now. And the reason, this is my second bar. I only need one of these per year, because what I do is I cut it off. Like, I cut pieces of this off to use, and so I don't ruin the whole bar. Okay, this is really good to use in the summer, especially if you're oily. This would probably be good to use all year. This is the Yes2 brand, and this is tomato soap, black tomato soap. It smells really good. I'm not a fan of the smell because it does smell good. That means it has fragrance in it. However, the product is going to leave your face smooth. It is going to strip all the oils from your skin. It is going to leave your skin feeling refreshed. And then you're going to have to moisturize, okay? So I know it's hard to see, but this is the Yes2 brand. You might be familiar with this brand. They have like those masks, and they're also owned, the Method company owns this Yes2 brand. So you might be familiar with Mrs. Meyer's. They own this brand. Okay, so love that. It's definitely worth the coin, because no matter, even if you use it on a regular basis, you're not going to get through the whole thing. Okay, Beauty 360 product again. This is CVS brand product, and this is going to be in comparison with the Olay. And this is the 7-in-1 complete revitalizing foaming cleanser anti-aging formula. Really like this. It's lightweight, does not bother my skin, and let's see, it does have quite a bit of ingredients in it, as you can see right there, but this is a gentle foaming cleanser. You only need a little bit. I have been on this same bottle for over a year. You only need one little dab, and it just is going to give you everything that you need. One thing that I want you to keep in mind is on the commercials, when they show you these products, they show the person just getting pump after pump after pump and rubbing it on their body. That is not necessary. Remember, less is more. All those pumps are not going to do anything more than one pump in some water would do. Typically, when I'm going to use my hands to cleanse my face, I will put my hands under the water first, get some water on my hands, then pump a little bit of cleanser, and then rub it on my body. It lathers up really good. These are not products that you have to buy on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, or even semi-annually. If you have yourself a nice collection of products, they're going to work for you and they're going to last. Next is Neutrogena. You guys know I love Neutrogena. I do recommend the bars as well as the soap, but to me the soap lasts longer, and that is because you can manage, you won't get the whole bar wet, and you can manage how much you squirt out. My daughters and I have been using this for maybe like the last 3 or 4 months. This is how far we got. You can see the price on it. I did pick it up discounted. Neutrogena, and this is a natural to oily skin formula. Like I said, it's a gentle cleanser and it's great for sensitive skin. Let's move on to some products. I just have a couple of products that I brought down to show you that you might not be aware of. Okay, so these are a couple of my products. For one, this is a spray bottle. And this spray bottle, you can make your own concoctions to take off your makeup, You can put apple cider vinegar in here. You can also put rose water in here when you do make your own rose water. So this is a good product for you to use. You can add your own oils to it, all different types of stuff, and it's just a regular gold bottle, but I feel like it's really, really cute. Next, we're going to go with this face brush. This came with several different attachments, and it does charge, and basically this is going to exfoliate or strip your skin. Really cool product. You'll see them everywhere. I will link them also in the description box below. It basically spins while you are cleansing your face. I do want to have a disclaimer on this. This can be harsh to sensitive skin. If you do have sensitive skin, this is something that you don't want to use very often, maybe once every month to month and a half, because it is stripping the skin. But I really do enjoy this. This is not my favorite product. I like the convenience of it, but this is not my favorite product because I do feel like it does strip the skin. In addition to that, we have a face steamer. This is a face steamer by Lure, and basically you put your water down in here and it steams up, and you put your face over here and it steams your face. You do plug it up. It doesn't have any, it's not technical or anything like that. It's going to give your face a nice steam to open your pores and allow you to extract all the dirt and germs out of your skin. So that is what this is, and I will link this as well. Other things I'm missing is some of them, like my vitamin C serums. I pick up my vitamin C serums. I'll leave a link in the description box below. The last one that I was using, I actually picked up from TJ Maxx. It was like $5.99 or $6.99. So anyway, enough rambling about that. It is Vlogtober. We're talking about at-home skincare, baby. You don't need to go to an esthetician all the time. You don't need to go to the spa all the time to have that flawless skin. You can have that flawless skin right in the comfort of your own home